my child. Before you scroll again, stop. Because what you are about to ignore right now is the same thing that has been keeping you stuck. You have seen signs. You have felt it inside you. That quiet pull, that small voice, that feeling that something is not right. Yet you keep moving past it. You keep telling yourself, later. But I tell you this with truth. This is not something you can keep ignoring. Because every time you do, you return to the same place, the same thoughts, the same frustration, the same feeling of being stuck. My child, I am not speaking to you randomly. I am speaking to you because you have reached a point where ignoring this any longer will cost you more than you realize. So stay here. Do not rush away. Because what I am about to show you is the reason nothing has been changing, my child. This is not about something new. This is about something you already know. Something you have felt more than once. Something that has come to your mind again and again. But each time, you chose to push it aside. You told yourself it wasn't the right moment. You told yourself you needed more time. You told yourself you would deal with it later, but later kept moving further away. And now, you find yourself in the same place again. The same thoughts, the same confusion, the same feeling that nothing is really changing. My child, it is not because nothing is happening. It is because something important has been left untouched, something you keep stepping around instead of stepping into. You feel it when everything becomes quiet. You recognize it in moments you don't distract yourself. There is something inside you that already knows what needs to be faced, but knowing it and doing something about it are not the same, and that gap is where you've been stuck. You have been waiting for clarity, but clarity has already come. You have been waiting for the right time, but the moment has already been in front of you. Again, and again, and again, and each time, you moved past it. My child, this is why nothing feels different. Not because you are not trying, but because the one thing that needs your attention has been the one thing you keep avoiding. My child, you think ignoring it is protecting you. You think avoiding it is making things easier, but look closely at what it has been doing to you. It has been keeping you in the same cycle, the same patterns, the same thoughts that never seem to end. You move forward for a moment, and then something pulls you back. You try again, and again you feel that resistance inside you, that hesitation, that pause you cannot explain. My child, that is not weakness. That is what happens when something inside you remains unresolved. Because what you avoid does not disappear. It stays, quietly, waiting. And it shows up in your decisions, in your reactions, in the way you hold yourself back. Even when you want to move forward, you have asked for change. You have asked for clarity. You have asked me to guide you, and I have been showing you. Not in complicated ways, but in simple ones, in moments where you felt it clearly, in thoughts that kept returning, in situations that repeated until you noticed. But you kept moving past it. My child, you cannot step into something new while holding on to what you refuse to face, and until that changes, everything around you will feel like it is not moving, even when it is. My child, this is where you must be honest with yourself, not with anyone else, with yourself, because you already feel the difference between what you say you want and what you actually do. You say you want change. You say you want things to move forward. You say you are ready for something new. But when the moment comes, you hesitate, you pause, you tell yourself, not now. And that moment passes. Then later, you wonder why nothing changed. My child, this is not about effort. It is about alignment. Because you cannot ask for a different outcome while repeating the same response. You cannot expect things to shift if you keep stepping away from the one thing that needs your attention. And deep down, you know exactly what that is. You don't need more signs. You don't need more time. You don't need someone else to tell you. You already feel it. That quiet knowing. That moment where everything becomes clear, just for a second. And then, you look away from it. My child. That moment you keep avoiding is the same moment that holds your next step. And every time you turn away from it, you return to where you started. My child, this is the moment where everything becomes clear. Not because something new is being shown to you, but because you can no longer ignore what you already see. You have reached the point where you either face it or you stay exactly where you are. There is no middle anymore. You have tried to delay it. You have tried to go around it. You have tried to convince yourself it will resolve on its own. But it hasn't, and it won't, because this was never meant to be avoided. It was meant to be faced. My child, I am not asking you to take a big step. I am asking you to take the right one, the one you already know, the one you keep delaying, because everything you have been asking for is on the other side of that decision. Not far away, not complicated, just beyond that one moment of honesty. And this time, do not turn away from it. My child, the moment you choose to stop avoiding it, everything begins to shift. Not all at once, but enough for you to feel it. Because now, you are no longer standing still. You are no longer going in circles. You are moving, even if it feels small, even if it feels uncomfortable. That step matters, because it breaks the pattern that has been keeping you in the same place, the pattern of knowing, but not acting, the pattern of waiting when it was time to move. And once that pattern breaks, things begin to open. Clarity becomes stronger, your thoughts become clearer, your direction becomes more defined, not because everything is suddenly easy, but because you are finally aligned with it. My child, this is what you have been missing. Not opportunity, not timing, but action. And now that you are stepping into it, you will begin to see that you were never as stuck as you thought. My child, now that you have taken that step, you will begin to notice something changing inside you. Not everything around you, but the way you move through it. You are no longer hesitating the same way. You are no longer holding yourself back like before, because you have crossed the point where avoidance had control over you, and that changes your direction. You begin to act with more clarity. You begin to respond with more certainty, not because every answer is clear, but because you are no longer stuck in the same place. My child, this is how momentum begins. Not with something big, but with one decision that you finally followed through. And that one decision creates movement. Movement that builds, movement that grows, movement that carries you forward. You will start to see things differently. What once felt blocked will begin to open. What once felt confusing will begin to make sense. Not all at once, but enough for you to trust the path. Because now, you are not waiting for something to happen. You are stepping into it. And every step you take from here brings you closer to what you have been asking for. My child, as you continue to move forward like this, you will begin to feel a difference within you. A calmness, a steadiness, something that was not there before. Because you are no longer divided inside. You are no longer saying one thing and doing another. You are aligned, and that alignment brings peace. Not the kind of peace that comes from everything being perfect, but the kind that comes from knowing you are moving in the right direction. You stop questioning every step. You stop second-guessing yourself the same way. Because now, you trust what you are doing. You trust the decision you made. And that trust changes how you move. You are not rushing anymore. You are not forcing things to happen. You are allowing things to unfold while continuing to move forward. My child, this is where things begin to come together, not because everything suddenly changes, but because you are no longer working against yourself. You are working with what you already know. And from this place, you begin to notice opportunities more clearly. You begin to see paths you didn't see before. You begin to recognize what is right for you, without confusion, because now you are no longer stuck in the place that was holding you back. You have moved beyond it, and that is what brings everything into alignment. My child, now that you understand this, do not go back to ignoring it again. Do not return to the same pattern. Do not tell yourself later one more time, because you already know where that leads. You have seen it, you have felt it, and now you have stepped out of it. So stay there. Stay in the place where you act on what you know. Stay in the place where you no longer avoid what matters, because this is where your life begins to change. Not in some distant moment, not in some perfect time. Right here, in the choices you make after this. My child, I have been guiding you the entire time, even when you didn't realize it, even when you felt nothing was happening. I was showing you the same thing again and again, waiting for you to see it clearly. And now you do. So don't turn away from it again, because what comes next depends on what you do now.